We're going to do a question on ratio. Let's read the question. The ratio of the number of friction books to the number of non-friction books in a library is 8:5. There are 678 more friction books than non-friction books. How many non-friction books are there in the library? Let's see what I can gather from the question. Now I'm given a ratio 8:5, and that ratio is the number of friction books to the number of non-friction books. I'm also given the information that there are more friction books than non-friction books. And how many more? 678. Alright, you got to be clear, it is not 678 friction books, but there are more friction books and there are 678 more friction books than non-friction books. So the question is asking me, how many non-friction books are there in a library? So let's write at the side the information that I can gather from the question. So I'm given the ratio friction book to non-friction book is 8:5. I'm also given the information that there are 678 more friction books. All right. So the question is asking me to find how many non-friction books are there. Looking at this before I draw the model, now we are comparing friction book to non-friction book. If you were to see, this is 8:5. So the difference is actually 8 minus 5, which is 3 units. And therefore, 3 units is 678. If I know 3 units is 678, I can find 1 unit. And with that value of 1 unit, I'm able to find the non-friction books. Okay, so I can solve it by drawing a model if I do not visualize it. But if you can solve the question by this method, by what I've actually explained, you can go ahead. So let's start by drawing the model. Okay, I will draw the non-friction book first. My preference to always draw the one with the less units, which is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. And for the friction book, it is 8 units. So this is my 5 units. So let's draw them equal size as the non-friction book. So 5 units, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8 units. So from here I can see that, okay, I'm doing the comparison. Now this shows that there are 3 units more, which means that 678 more friction books. So this represents my 678 more friction books than non-friction books. And I am told to find how many friction books. So sorry, how many non-friction books. So this is the one. Okay, so from here I can see very clearly and visually that 3 units is 678. Likewise, earlier I told you that you can also use 8 minus 5, which equal to 3 units, and 3 units is 678. Can you see now? Okay, so therefore 3 units is 678. 1 unit will be, okay, let's do the working at the side. 2 times 3, 6. Bring down the 7. 2 times 3, 6. 7 minus 6 equal 1. Bring down the 8. That will be, oh sorry, 6. 6 times 3, 18. remainder 0. So 1 unit is actually 678 divided by 3. That will give you 226. So to find the non-friction books, which is 5 units, okay, from here or from your model drawing, which is equal to 5 times 226. And let's do the working again. Times 5, 6 times 5, 30, regroup a 3, 2 times 5, 10, plus 3, 13, 2 times 5, 10, plus 1, 11. So equal to 1,130. So the answer is there are 1,130 non-friction books in the library.